What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tae.
It's your girl CeeCee.
And we back with another video. And today, we got a special request for y'all, man. So,
in yesterday's
if
video,
y'all watched the last video, if you ain't watched that video, watch that video first. You feel me? Before you even
watch this video. Because it won't make sense.
Just click out this video and go watch that one.
And then come back.
You feel me? Okay, so today we got a story time for y'all, man. And the story
and
time
the crazy thing is what we telling y'all happened last year around the same exact time.
Yeah, basically
around the same exact time.
Like
just
September,
like next month.
Really just like about the same time. So, okay, it's I don't know what day it was.
Okay, so we gonna back it up a little bit. Basically, when Tae started coming around more in September, like in August, September, he started driving a little more. So he never really drove until he came out into where I lived. So then he was driving a little bit, and basically it was like, I'd probably say it probably was like September 4th. I don't know what day it was though.
Like around that day. Like,
but like I don't know
what day you got 2K pre-order. It was that day, like when you would be able to go pick
it up. Oh, so it was September 6th.
Because
you can pick it up September 6th.
We was going to pick my 2K game up because we pre-ordered the Legend Edition. So
but we gotta back it up because we gotta tell what we did before.
So for us to be able to do that, we had to take her mom to work and keep her mom's car.
So we took,
but her mom. So it's like what 6, 7 in the morning.
But when we first woke up, I already had a bad feeling in my body.
And then another thing, we had a Wi-Fi guy coming too to install the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, around the same time.
So we was in a rush.
That we had to take her to work.
So it was just like the whole morning was just like. He wasn't rushing us, but he was like...
He was calling us when we were on cold
rain,
like, basically.
He was waiting, you feel me? We didn't want to keep you waiting, you feel me? Just trying to get some Wi-Fi installed. So.
But Durante don't know how to tell stories. Like, you have to tell details, bro.
I am telling details. I've said it was the Wi-Fi guy.
But let me tell y'all.
We was in a rush.
When we was on the way here...
I'm about to on the way.
When we was on the way here to my house, when we finally got here,
on her street,
he called and he basically was like, "If you're not here, I'm gonna have to leave." Blah blah blah, all this other stuff.
And we about to pull up. Like
I keep telling him we're about to pull up.
Just like,
he's rushing us. Like, boy, stop rushing us. And now because of you, all this stuff happened. Like literally. But at the end of the day, at the end of the story, he was a good person to have here. But basically,
look, any other day, if you was to pull up, you would just be able to straight pull up in her driveway.
Into my driveway.
The Wi-Fi guy was in the driveway. So for me to park on the side in front of the house or park behind him, I gotta go down.
And it's like, it's a circle, but the circle is so tight down there at the end of my street. It's crazy.
And let me mind you, it's a tight circle. And
it's a lot of cars.
Neighborhoods got people that come cut the grass and do all that stuff. They got trucks and they got the little thing on the back.
But this
where they
time,
all the lawn mowers and the stuff. You cut the grass with and all the other stuff.
But this time it was different though, because usually on where I live, when you have a lawn service, your lawn service has to park in your driveway. They're not allowed to park in front of nobody else's house.
It was right in front of a no parking sign.
Yes, they parked on the wrong side of the street.
There's a no parking sign right there because the street
right
is
under.
So compiled. They was right by no parking sign. Like
under the no parking sign.
So
it was compiled because we had a Wi-Fi guy, we had a lawn service, people up the street getting other stuff.
And then it's already a lot of cars that be on the street. So
a lot of cars, y'all.
You gotta know how to maneuver. And I wasn't that good of a driver that I am now, so.
But basically, when we're driving down the street, y'all, I see the Wi-Fi doing the thing. So something in my body telling me to tell Tae.
Let me mind y'all, this whole time I don't have no license, y'all.
No license, y'all. We doing all this with no license. But we felt like we were cool because he already had been driving for like 2 months with no license. Like, we have never got pulled over. None of that. Like, it was none of that. So we thought we was cool. So we coming down the street And I basically wanted to tell Tay to stay right there and have the Wi-Fi guy pull out and we pull in. But instead of Tay, he be in a rush. He don't be calming down to think about things. He kept going and he didn't even try. Because then when his dumb self kept going, the Wi-Fi dude literally pulled out. Tay could have literally just waited and had the Wi-Fi dude pull out and pulled in. But no, we kept going straight. And I wanted to tell Tay to keep going straight to the circle, but no, he stopped. I didn't tell him. I'm like, no, he might be cool. So basically, the lawn service dude was on the wrong side of the street, y'all. If I still have the pictures, we might still have them. Because we did, at the end of the story, y'all gonna have to know, we had to go to court, all this other stuff. So basically, if we still have the pictures, we'll insert them. So basically, the dude was on the wrong side of the street, right up under the no parking sign. But it's a house, it's houses, so you can pull in their driveway. Tay pulled in their driveway, and something in my body telling me like, I don't think he's that good at backing up.
And she the whole time she told me, don't hit.
I said it. I said, be careful when you're backing up. Don't hit this man thing. I feel like these men, like where I live, y'all, is so, I'm not trying to be prejudiced or not, but it's so many white people. Me and my little sister are the only black really children out here where I live on my street. So I just felt like it was gonna be something bad that happened. Plus the house we were turning in, that lady is really racist. Like, she already don't like nobody. I just felt like it was something gonna be bad energy or something like that. But I'm okay. He pulled in, he pulled out. I say, don't hit the thing.
And guess what I did, y'all?
Y'all, he didn't hit it. He just like tapped it like, bam.
Right. I ran right into it. Boom.
Not really. He just backed up and like he
let me mind y'all, I didn't hit a car, but technically it got wheels on it.
Okay,
so
but listen, y'all. This the thing. But let's back up before that. Tay, don't tell them all that first. No, it was a thing attached to a trailer, attached to another thing, and you like, it wasn't nothing, y'all. It was the things that you pulled down. What are they called? The little ledges that you pulled down to slide up a damn lawnmower. Yeah, so he needed to get his facts right. If you're watching, boy, oh, literally. It wasn't a car. It was a ledge that you pulled down.
The law considers it a car.
But it made me mad, though, because when Tay pulled back in and he pulled back out the correct way, we literally didn't hit it. I'm like, dang, bro, why couldn't he just do it the first time perfectly? Okay, but y'all, I guess it was a quote-unquote hit and run because, but it was literally
because I literally
stay right there in that spot.
At the spot, and you know,
but we were rushing.
Like they want y'all to do it.
And to be honest, Tay was young. Like at this time, Tay was only 18. I was only 16. So it was like, when he did that, we're thinking we gotta hurry up for this Wi-Fi man. So we're literally next door to my house. So when we pull out, we accidentally bump into this man thing. Tay pulled out the right way. He heard him pulling the driveway, and we let the Wi-Fi man in. As Tay's letting the Wi-Fi man in, I'm in the passenger side and getting out the car. I see this fat white hick man coming up the street. I just hear him blabbing his mouth. Like, I'm like, bro, I didn't even hear peace on together.
He came up talking.
He was talking so much stuff. He didn't let us even Tay letting the Wi-Fi people in. I'm getting out the car trying to get all this stuff.
He basically had.
He didn't even let us.
When
we didn't apologize.
Backed up into it. I didn't apologize. You feel me? Like.
But I still feel like it would have been a problem, though, if he went up.
I barely hit the thing. I didn't leave a mark on.
It was not a mark on his. It was only a mark on my mother's car. It was not no mark on nothing, y'all. Nothing. Like, they was on some whole racist stuff. Like, it was crazy. So, then basically, I hear him talking his stuff. So, I hop out the car. I'm like, boy, who is you talking to? This private property. You better not step up on this property, babe. My mama own this. You step on this property, it's going down. So he backs up and he goes into the street. And Tay, I don't even remember what Tay was saying to him, but Tay and him was exchanging words. So we like, basically, nigga, F you. We ain't apologizing at all. If you got a problem, solve it a different way. Because we don't care. We're not apologizing. We walk in the house, period. Boy, bye, you better go back down the street with all that.
Like, I understand I hit, but you feel me?
don't come up here running your mouth. You better come up here respectfully to get some respect. Period.
You want to be respected, man. You better give it, bro. If you come up all disrespectful, man, I'm coming the same way. Don't worry, you feel me? Like, but
y'all, Tae had to keep calming me down.
Look, y'all, time go past, right?
It was only like 20 minutes.
He already in here. Look, he installed in the Wi-Fi. Left. We see the police pull up. I'm like,
I ain't see the police. Tae said he seen the police.
I knew he called the police. So look, this is what happened. They talking to dude. They come up to me.
But when they came up to us, I feel like they came up very rude.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
First of all,
I ain't gonna lie. Like, Colerain police, I don't care what they gotta say about this video. Colerain police is very, very rude. They very racist. I don't care what they say. Like, they are very racist towards black people. I don't give a hell. Period. They came up very rude. They didn't want to hear our statement. They didn't want to hear what we said. They didn't want to hear nothing. All they wanted to know was, did Tae have license and did Tae have warrants? That's all they wanted to know. Tae said, I have a charge from back in the day, and they was snapped. That's all he heard, and he went back to the car and called backup. They didn't hear our story.
Yeah, he tried to make it.
They was basically worried about trying to take Tae to jail.
They really for no
like
reason.
For no reason.
The whole situation was just
so basically, I guess that man told that we bumped into his car and we kept going. But he made it seem like we left and came back, nigga. If we kept going, we would have left and you would have been standing there. The Wi-Fi would have been standing there. Y'all would have been looking stupid. The hell you mean? If we would have left, we would have really left. Period. We didn't leave. We stood right there. Like, for real, we went in the whole house. We weren't worried about you no more.
You feel me? So look, all that happened. I get my court date. You feel me?
But you gotta tell what the police said when they came up to us.
I don't say
not that, but
that's TMI. But that's
not that. But I'm talking about when they took the car and all that. You ain't tell all that stuff.
Conversation though, like we had the concierge mom because they thought the car wasn't insured or all that other.
They
stuff.
basically took the car but they really had no reason in
car because they say I didn't have license, but I was parked. But you know, I hit something.
Y'all, man, this is literally a couple days before my birthday. A couple days before my birthday. I was so mad.
Like I told y'all, mind y'all, I was so hyped because I was about to go pick up my
we was about to go, y'all. We have to tell y'all, bro. Oh my God.
Like, I was so excited to go pick up my 2K and hurry but download it.
We were literally gonna let the Wi-Fi man in, get that done and over with, go get his 2K and go get me a birthday outfit. Literally, like, we had so much plan.
All that went down, bro. And then
so we came back in the house basically, and basically Tae had got like a court date or whatever. So like we went. You want to tell them when you went to court?
Yeah. So I got my court date, right? So I go in the court. They like. Okay,
he didn't show up. The fat man.
No. I'm talking about the first court date.
Yeah, the fat man didn't show up the first day.
Yeah, because I don't. Yeah. So anyway, I'm in there. They told me basically that if I don't get my license before the next court date,
he basically had to go to jail.
I was gonna go to jail, and I wasn't gonna be able to get my license again until like 2023 or something like
but
that.
Y'all, mind y'all, while he's dealing with this case, battling towards a racist fat man, he battling an old charge from some old stuff. Like, it was too much going on at one time, y'all, around our birthday. Like, it was so much going on. But as you seen, we knocked them both out the way. We got them both done and over with.
I'm about so during that trial thing, they like, you gotta get your license.
This man took it to trial. He really took it to trial, like, y'all. He was days when we was waiting for the court date to come up. We like, yeah, we gotta get these L's, man. We gotta. But
so I took when we went to the DMV, y'all. I took the temp test like three times.
But this man did not want to take it. I kept having to beg Tae, please just take these temp tests. He like, bro, I don't want to go no more. Like, I'm like, and mind y'all, the last time we took the temp test, like when it was the last deadline, he either had to pass it that time because we had court the next day, or he was going to jail. Like, it was so much pressure on him. So I was like, I'm trying to calm him down while he going in there to go take this so he can just pass and be focused on passing it instead of be focused on trying to not to go to jail. So I'm like, okay, so he come out.
I finally got my temp test gone, and then it's like a couple days towards the court date. The court date is in it.
Hold on.
It's like the court date in a couple days, so it's like, all right, temp part done. I got to come back the next day, so I can take.
And we had to
driver's test.
Yes, like it was. But he passed his driver's test, no problem.
With what they call it, with flying colors, whatever.
Like he did so good, especially because my mama had just got a brand new car with a backup camera.
But
so it's perfect.
In the part where you got a backup, you whip through the cones, backing up. I ain't even used the backup camera. You feel me? I used it to straighten myself up, but after that, I just did it myself. You feel me? So I didn't even need the backup camera. Then they had me whip around the neighborhood that I used to live in, because that's where the DMV is. So
yeah, so
I'm whipping around. You feel me? I come back, told me I passed. You feel me? I went in there. They took my picture.
It ended up being somebody he knew, so it was like we were standing there, we socializing, you know, doing all that other stuff. So then we basically go home. That was out the way. All the stress was out the way. Now it's just to find out what this man is gonna do at court, because we didn't even tell y'all what is that man called that we had to get. A public defender. Y'all, he took it to trial, so we had to even get a public defender. So right before, we didn't even tell y'all, but right before we was trying to get Tae's license and battling all these different court dates, because Tae had so many different court dates at this time last year on September, because we battling 2 different things. So we also had to go downtown to visit the public defender to give our side of the story. But he was on our side 100%. Like, I really like who we had. He was on our side 100%, and he really understood where we was coming from. So, basically, then after we did that, we stayed at Tae's house down there. We went to there. We came back out here where I live, because this is where we was trying to get all the stuff at. Basically, when we went down to the court, the day of the court date, I was so nervous. Y'all had butterflies in my stomach. Like, because I don't think you want to tell them what happened at the first one, right? At the first court date, right?
Oh, you did?
No, I'm saying, like, what happened while we was there. What we had to do while we was there, or you was going to go in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You don't want to tell them that?
That was the one for the other charge, though.
That's what I'm saying, though. You don't want to tell them that? Okay, so we ain't gonna tell y'all what happened then. But basically, all because of that, what happened there, I had butterflies in my stomach. Like, I was just so nervous. So, we get there. It took a very long time. We had to stand outside for so long. It was so cold. It was so cold. I was freezing. We finally get inside the court building. We finally figure out where we going. Basically, we go in to sit down. Your mom met us there, didn't she? No, your mom didn't go with us that time. Your mom went with us the first time we went, and we found out, like, Tae had to get his license and all that. But the second time, Tae's mom didn't go with us. It was just me and Tae. So if Tae went to jail, I was on my own, baby. I was on my own. My mom was at work. Wait, or did you? Oh, my cousin took us, so I'd have been cool. But still. We get there, basically, we couldn't even do nothing. Like, they couldn't call Tae's name because basically we was waiting on the fat white dude. Literally. So then we see the public defender. Basically, he asked Tae, does he get his license? Tae told him yes. Y'all, he was geeking like he was our friend, for real. Like, he was geeking. He was like, okay, yes, like, you're gonna get this, gonna be thrown out the window. Basically, that's what he was saying.
The guy's public defender come up to me
and asked, do we have his money?
They like, look, either you give us
not us, the fat white dude.
You give the guy that whatever his call, I don't know if that's his company manager, whatever. You give him $50 right now, we won't take it to trial. I'm in my head like this.
But I'm in my head at this. I'm in my head like
we got took to court
to trial.
$50, y'all.
If he wanted $50, he could have got it that day.
That day, if he would have just came over here respectfully, like, okay,
you hit this.
You give me $50 when you ain't gotta take it to court. You feel me? We can get it out handled through insurance. Like, but you.
He did the most. Like, the most. So we end up having to, first of all, y'all, we didn't even have cash. We didn't have cash. We had to basically leave the court, walk down a couple blocks
to the bank.
Because there was nothing open. It was really early in the morning. So we walk down to the bank, we get the money, we go back, we give this man this $50, and he walks on. He leaves. He don't even stay there for the little trial part when Tay gets told everything's done and over with.
And then
he left.
And then at that, we didn't even have a $50
on us. Everything was at the house.
I wasn't even expecting that. So we had to hit my mom up like, okay, he said he needed 50, so.
Yes. Tay had some money, but he didn't have the whole 50. I think Tay had like almost, Tay didn't have enough to take it off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, no, you had the 50, you didn't have enough to take it off.
No, I don't think I had something, but I ain't had 50.
I don't remember.
It was something.
It was something like that. It was either he didn't have all the money or he had some of the money.
I just wasn't expecting.
I didn't think we was going to have to pay him. I thought he was really going to be like, Tay was going to go to jail, to be honest. I really thought this man was going to put Tay in jail. I didn't think he was going to be that genuine. Only want $50. Like, boy, your fat self only want some cheeseburgers. Boy, sit down.
But yeah, so you know, I finally do that. I'll give him that. So I finally get my name called in court. So I'm talking to the judge.
The judge was nice, though.
I mean,
he was cool.
Real cool judge. And I don't even remember his name, but if you watch this video, he's real cool.
He was cool though. He basically told Tay like
he took my charge down. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing crazy. Like I got like I don't be driving right or something like that. You know what I mean? He got that out of
what he take it to? Like what we have to do after we did that? Cause then we still have to do something. So after that court that it was all over and done with. Yep. Yeah, basically. But while all this was happening, y'all, my birthday was literally already had passed. I didn't even do nothing for my birthday. Y'all sat in the house. Literally. I chilled like with my friends and stuff, but that was so boring. So this year I'm going all out. Ain't nobody stopping me. Period. Like, we ain't get to do nothing. Yeah. That's basically the whole story, y'all. Let us know.
That's the story time right there, man.
Let us know if y'all want any more story times. We got a lot of stories, y'all. When we get into some crazy stuff, like we really do, like we really be into some crazy stuff. Got a lot of stories. Got a lot of things we can tell y'all. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you hit that notification bell.
Please you subscribe. You got the bell on, just unsubscribe.
Cause if you not got that bell on, you're not gonna know when we're posting.
Put the bell on. That's why they got it. It's that bell, y'all.
Go follow us on Instagram. It'll be on the screen and in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go subscribe at CeeCee Nation. That's where I do all my beauty glam things. That's where y'all will be finding out when I start my lash line and what am I gonna do with it. So if you're a female, go subscribe over there so you can find out all of that. Period. Yeah, we out.